Hello, hello. Good morning, friends. Welcome in. I am going to do a quick little unboxing of some Happy Mail that came today. Ooh, I love when I get this monthly Happy Mail. And I thought we would just go ahead and do a little project. I said, why not? I have a few minutes. I'm procrastinating today. I have things I don't want to do, so let's do something I do want to do. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Kim. Thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Y'all make sure to type in the chat bar. Let me know where you're watching from, what crafty goodness you've got going on today, so I can say hello and answer any questions that you might have. My Happy Mail today is from Couture. Love, love, love getting Couture in the mail. This is the monthly subscription. This is called Club Couture. And each month, for anybody who's signed up to either be a designer or to actually receive Club Couture, you get a lovely envelope such as this, and you get a design transfer that is exclusive just to club members, and then you also get you get 3 sample paste packets that are not white. Now I don't get that because I am a designer and I already have paste packets and all that goodness. I've got a new setup and I'm seeing shadows. I'm trying to get rid of some of the shadows, so y'all bear with me a little bit while I try to adjust lighting a little. So what do you have fun going on? What crafty goodness is happening in your world? I've got lots of colors over here, including sparkle pink. Ooh, I love this color. I cannot wait to actually see what it looks like when we get it on the chalkboard. This is actually an exclusive that was just for leaders at ChalkCon in Dallas. That just happened let me get untongue-tied, week before last. And it is very similar to the shimmer red that it has come out in the new catalog. So this is just a pink version. I'm excited to use it. And I've got my little chalkboard. So while I give it a minute for Facebook to come in and tell people that I am live, let me go ahead and clean off this little chalkboard. This is chalk paste. It dries hard and you can take it off very simply with water. Now you see that I have sprayed water on here. It's not moving until I actually move it. So I've got a little chalk eraser, board eraser. This one is well loved, but you know what? It still works great. And look at how easy that comes off just with a little bit of effort. Bam, done. I'm going to take a little rag and I'm just going to wipe that off so that it can dry. And I'm going to go over the whole thing just one time with water. Same thing, just with a little rag. Trying to get my fingerprints off of the front of it. And then that can dry and it'll be ready for me to chalk it up. This one is layers, so I have had a sneak peek of it. So let's go ahead and dive into this package because I haven't seen it in person yet, and I really, really am hoping it's as good as I think it's going to be. All right, so there's a little of that. I have a brand new catalog. Yay! You can never have too many catalogs. I absolutely love the Couture catalogs, and I love that we now have them available for our clients. I think that's really, really cool. So I have a new catalog. And then I have my monthly package. Looks just like the other one. And this is going to have the goodness in it. Let's see. This is a B-size transfer. It's an 8x10. Yes. Woo, so cute. Here comes the sun. Surf and sand. You got the sun. You got the waves. I love this. It's got lots of distressing in it. This is really, really cute. Really, really cute. So let's see what it's actually called. It's called Here Comes the Sun. Easy enough. You can only get this as a Club Couture member or as a designer. It is not something that is just available for sale in the catalog. So keep that in mind. If this is something that you love, you can go in and sign up for Club Couture. My website information will be in the comments below after we actually finish the live if you're interested in that. And you can add Club Couture to your cart. It's a 3-month subscription. After that first 3 months, if you want to cancel, you can cancel anytime. But I think that most people just really love it and they keep on with it because it's a great value for a mystery box that comes to your door with a project that you can complete. It's really awesome. And if you join Club Couture this month, you're going to get next month, at the 5th of the month, they're going to mail out the design, but you can add this one to your cart and get it now. So that's kind of fun. I'm going to write on the back. It's just going to let me know which piece goes where. And it's also going to let me know that this is the back of my carrier sheet. So that's a little bit important. That is so that when we get ready, we clean this, we let it dry sticky side up, and we're ready to put it back on the carrier sheet, we put it on the right side. There is a shiny side and a dull side, so you can kind of see that, but I have been known to be in a hurry, and when I'm in a hurry, I mess things up, so not good. This just makes it easy for me. So let's see. Let's do sun and waves, and let's go ahead and cut this one apart too. I was hoping one of my little people that their mom was going to jump on and I was going to be able to ask them questions for what colors to do what. It doesn't look like they're joining this morning, so they'll be watching on the replay. But this is actually a gift for some little person that I absolutely love that is having a birthday, turning the big 7 years old. Woohoo! I am doing this for her. So let's see. I think, do we want to do Here Comes the Sun or do we want to do Surf and Sand? I think I'm going to do Here Comes the Sun. Either way, we're going to have to do a little bit of layering. So that will be that. Easy peasy. So I'm going to go ahead and take my fuzzing cloth. The fuzzing cloth from Chalk Couture has two sides. It's got a microfiber side and a terry cloth side. And the terry cloth side with the label on it is where you want to actually fuzz your transfer. Now, fuzzing the transfer is just picking up a little bit of fuzz on your design transfer, because this is a silk screen. It is a sticky back silk screen, and we don't want it to stick so solidly to our board that we can't get it off, or that it stretches or distorts or even rips, because that can happen. So we're just going to pick up a little bit of fuzz. Just makes it a little less sticky. No big deal. And you can see that's super easy to do. And then we're going to put it on this board. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to use the registration marks. I think just eyeballing it. I think I'm just going to line it up. Of course, you know, why follow the directions when you can reinvent the wheel, right? Oh my goodness. Well, I am just going to do it a little bit different because of the size of my board. So there we go. Getting some of those air bubbles out. Now, it's okay to have air bubbles in the silk screen portion. No, wrong. It is okay to have air bubbles in the vinyl portion, but in your silk screen portion, which you can see through, you want to make sure you don't have any air bubbles because it will distort. And if it distorts your design, then you may have to just wash it off and redo it. And who wants to do that? I mean, you saw how easy it was to wash it off. So that is no big deal. But if we can avoid it, let's avoid it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple different techniques. And the first one I'm going to do on my sun is the hot mess. And I have not opened these, so you guys are going to see firsthand from start to finish. Let's see. We've got guava. This is called lemon yellow. I don't know that lemon yellow is available anymore. We have new yellows, and this is called Couture Coral. They are my favorite little set for doing a little bit of color in my sun. All right, and I can see my chalk paste is a little bit thick, so I have wrong squirt bottle. I have a spray bottle with distilled water, and I'm just going to give it a squirt and stir it up. You want it to be the consistency of like yogurt or sour cream or cake batter. Not super, super runny, but not super thick either. So let's see this yellow. Stir, stir, stir. Oh, I hear the pigment in this one. This one is fairly new. I hear the pigment making little crackling noises. So let's get that stirred up. That is not unusual. And then we have the coral. Ooh, the coral is very, very thick. So we're going to give that 2 squirts with the squirt bottle. Just mister. Just a little mister bottle, no big deal. I'm going to go around the edges first to kind of loosen that up, because this one is really thick. We're going to stir, stir, stir. All right, so I've got little flakes everywhere, but that is okay. I'm going to turn this around, make it a little bit upside down, and what I'm going to do is a little bit of hot mess on the inside, and I'm going to go more yellow on the outside. So we want yellow to be the key color for everything, so I'm actually going to use my little stir stick here, and I'm going to put some yellow in the middle. I'm going to comb around on the sides here. Put some yellow. Now, because I'm doing hot mess, I'm not going to be able to put this back in the jar. Typically, what you would do is you would add your paste, and anything that you didn't use would go right back in the jar. This one is not going back in the jar because I don't want to contaminate my colors. So I'm just going to use a little bit of this pink, especially down at the bottom. Pink. It's coral, but it's a really pretty coral. And let's get, I'm going to use my squeegee and get some of this on the squeegee. And I picked up a little yellow, so it got off of there. All right, and I'm going to put it in here like so. Okay, now I'm going to take a different squeegee, and I'm just going to go over the whole thing. Oh my goodness. I keep going over it. Look at how those colors are mixing. Oh yes. Okay, so this is called hot mess because it looks like a hot mess. It looks like, why in the world would you want to make that? Okay, I get it, but when we do the reveal, you will see how gorgeous it actually can be. So let me swipe off my little squeegee in my container. All right, let's pick up the excess. And I'm going to do paste and pull method. This is drying on me super, super fast. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up, straight up towards the ceiling, and reveal it. Look at how cute that is. Yes, I love that sun. Okay, now the reason that we do this is so that it doesn't dry in the silk screen, because if it dries in the silk screen, then it distorts it when you go to pull it up. So I didn't want that to happen. So there we go. We'll let that sit. Now I got a little color where I didn't want color because those are going to be my waves. So I'm going to try to grab a Q-tip. Yep, Q-tip. I've got my little water bottle on my mat, squirt some water bottle on my work surface, and I'm just going to go right here and I'm going to pick that right up. Bam, done, easy peasy. Let's see if I can get it off of the silk screen. Maybe. I might be able to. If not, and it's got a little bit of color, it's going to be okay because it's going to cover really, really well. I'm getting pieces everywhere. Look, I'm getting it everywhere, guys. Do you do that? Are you messy crafters? Yes. Yes, messy crafters. I am a messy crafter, but you know what? I love it. And this is just so easy. And I'm letting it dry just a little bit, and that is okay because we're going to do the next color. But I'm trying to get where I have spread to my silk screen. I'm trying to pick that up because I don't really want coral to be the color there. I want that to be Couture teal. Beautiful, beautiful Couture teal. All right, that picked that up. So let's see the teal and how dry it is. I haven't used this one in a while. I have not been chalking. Guys, I have been doing paper crafting. I have been doing all kinds of different things. Stopper toppering, paper crafting, getting ready for ChalkCon, doing gifts for my team. They got bracelets to commemorate going to ChalkCon and just different things like that. And I just really haven't been chalking. It's kind of crazy because I love chalking. All right, so I have my Couture teal and I'm just going to come right here and put it down. It's going to make the design just disappear because it's pretty much the color of the design. So let's pull it over these waves at the bottom. And I'll be a little more careful at the top so I don't contaminate my sun. Because I got wild with that color. Okay, I'm probably being way too careful. Oh, I have dings going off. Oh my goodness. My phone is on silent, so I don't even know what that's about. Somebody who can get through to me when it's on silent. All right, let's reveal this and see. Oh, look how cute. Yes, that is adorable. Oh, do you love the waves? Give me a heart if you love the waves. I'm loving the waves. I am cleaning off my squeegee. Now I'm going to go around. We're going to have to let that dry just a little bit before we do the next layer. The reason that we let it dry is if you don't let it dry, it's just going to pick up what you put down, and we don't want that. So I'm going to clean up my jar a little bit and give it a squirt of distilled water and put the lid back on. That's going to help keep it from drying up too much. Look at these guys. They're like, hello, we've already dried over here underneath the ceiling fan. So I'm going around the edge of the jar, just doing a little bit of cleanup. It is so worth taking the time to do this. Get it as much off my squeegee as I can. I'm not going to worry about that little bit. Give it a squirt, find the lid. There's that one. Lemon yellow, Couture teal, Couture coral. This one is really dry. And you know why it's dry? Because I didn't do what I needed to do. What I'm doing right now, look, it is like hard as a rock around the edges. That is because the last time that I used it, I did not do jar cleanup. I can tell. It may have been somebody else using my supplies. It may have been me. We don't know. It's okay. It just dries up a little bit, and then you're going to have to add more water. So I'm going to give this one 2 squirts. I'm going to put the lid on it and worry about it later. There's that. And then we have the guava. Oh, the beautiful guava. Look at that. I probably could have done my sun just with Couture coral and yellow, but the guava just makes it. It's just a little more of that orange color without being bam orange. Love it. Love it. All right, let's get all of that mess out of the way. Set that there so we can clean it up here in a minute. Let's see, what do we have to clean up on here? Little speck. Look at how cute. Cute, cute, cute. Love it. All right, I am going to clean up the bottom. Put a little bit of water on my rag. Clean up the bottom a little. Again with the fingerprints. This is not a Chalk Couture board. This is a board out of my stash that I just grabbed because it was easy. It was close at hand. Look at this color, you guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this color. It is pink with gold flakes of shimmer. Gold glitter shimmer. Yes, please. Yes, please. And this is the new formula of paste. It is super, super creamy. From what I have been told, it is less prone to drying out in your jar, which is lovely. And I don't know if you noticed how easy this lid came off. This is the new easy open lids. Haha, love that. Gotta love that when companies actually make improvements that we want. Look at this goodness. It's incredible. Incredible. All right, get my fingers a little bit cleaned off. All right, let's set that aside. Grab that fuzzing towel. We're going to do the same thing and fuzz. I don't know. This is really cute. Surf and sand. I don't know. Should I do Here Comes the Sun or should I do Surf and Sand? Kind of liking the sun. I like them both. That's the problem when you can't decide. I'm going to fuzz this up. And I want to fuzz it really well. More than I normally would. And that is so that we have less likelihood of picking up the chalk from the surface. Again, it's not a Chalk Couture surface, so I'm taking a little bit of a risk with that. And I just want to, eyeball side to side. Lining it up at the bottom, so I think it's going to be fairly straight. And lightly press. Ooh, I hope this shimmer shows up. I mean, I know it's a gorgeous color, but I'm wondering if it's going to blend too much with the sun. We're going to find out. If we don't like it, you know what we can do? Redo it. Easy peasy. All right, let me grab another squeegee. This is going to be quick, so don't blink. Don't blink. All right. Oh, the shimmer. You guys, can you see the shimmer? Give me a heart if you can see that shimmer, if it's coming through on camera. Oh, I hope it is. Okay. Almost all of what I put on there goes right back in the jar. You know what? I'm going to go over it a second time. You totally don't need to do this, but I want it to be thicker than I normally would have it because it's going over the top of another color. So I wasn't thinking about that when I'm pulling all that excess off. I don't want to necessarily pull it all off when I want it to be thicker. So let's just Give it a little bit. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, it's so pretty. Look at that. You guys, look at that. That's incredible. All right, I'm going to clean this jar up just a little bit. This is super, super creamy. It is not dry in the least little bit, so I think it's going to be okay. I don't need to give it a squirt of water. So pretty. I already have it all over my fingers, so why not? Done with that. Done with that. I'm going to try to see if y'all can pick up some of the shine by putting it in the light a little different. That's so cute. I see a little speck right there. Probably from my fingers. That's it. Look at how cute that turned out. Do you love it? I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. That is all I had for today. I just wanted to jump on. I wanted to say hi, do my little unboxing, bust out this project so that I could get some chalking done and share the love with you guys. If you have any questions, you guys know how to reach me. You can comment in this actual video, put your comments in capital letters and start it out with hashtag replay so that I know I didn't answer the question on the video. I go back and check them, so do that for me. It makes it easier. You can always PM me. So any questions that you may have about this or swaps that we have coming up or anything else, you know how to reach me. All right, guys, I'm going to remind you, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and happy crafting.